the vents and try and get to the bridge, and then from the bridge...
How about I wait at the door we're trying to open, so if you fix it, I'll be right there to open it with the doctor.
Suddenly there's another... and the ship rocks again. You've taken another blast.
Okay.
There's a sort of quick flash on the screen, like shield integrity compromised, and it drops to like 50% and then charges back up to 100.
Okay. Bob,
if those blasts are eventually going to take it down.
Yeah.
Bob, if the proverbial shit hits the fan, would it be a good idea if I stay in psychic connection with you, so I let you know how things are going, and then we can, if there's a problem with the shields, I can reconnect it.
The shield is just like sealing off that wall, by the way.
Or alternatively...
Okay, so it's not big enough for us to sort of crawl under it to get to the
No,
door.
it's not like a bubble around the ship. It's just sealing that gap.
I thought it was a bubble around the top part.
No, it's around that hole.
Oh.
So we still need some sort of oxygen.
Given you've lost oxygen, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go out. You said it was a physical connection, right? We should be able to identify it.
Should be.
Yeah.
So I'd say in that case, what if we go back, we cover the other... Can we sort of cover one hole and then come back and cover another hole?
Yeah, you can switch it between the two.
So cover the medbay hole.
Cover medbay, go recharge, see if we can get oxygen or something back into the
and then reconnect
breather,
it.
and then reconnect and do the other thing.
Sounds good.
Cool. And as
let's
said,
do that first.
I might just head through the door anyway.
Do you want
with the doctor and the screwdriver. So when you connect it, I can be right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Otherwise, like, what else am I doing?
Well,
what else am I doing?
Nothing much.
Yeah.
I don't think you should go outside though after you've lost oxygen again.
Okay.
Not
Do you think I could do it,
necessary.
or?
So shall we start off by going to the conversion room?
That's
so
the
let's
first
cover
thing,
the
oxygen first.
Yeah,
hole
yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle floor,
Okay.
and try and get back to the room where I started to see if we can recharge the respirator I used. See if there's some way to fill it with oxygen again or something.
Okay, you covered the hole in the middle floor, and you just get the lift up to the top. You're standing at the door is open from the. You're on the middle floor, right? Yeah. Okay. Lift doors open. You walk out. You're in the room with the fuel tanks and the ship still wedged halfway in. You can kind of take your time in here now. You notice that there's actually a pilot kind of passed out in it in sort of a helmet and suit.
Is he a
Just at the
Cyberman?
cockpit. No, he looks human and he looks dead. It's like the inside of the ship is blown to pieces, but he's sitting there.
What's his suit like?
It's like some sort of like futuristic spacesuit type thing.
Like one you could like technically survive outside in, like if he had to.
Is the spacesuit kind of intact?
Yeah, it looks like it's intact.
Awesome thing.
Genius.
Not just the pretty face.
No.
But
just
the thing is, this is just the very front edge of the ship, sort of wedged into the side, and it's just very delicately plugging up the hole that's made.
Okay, so if we try and remove the space,
Or,
the
cut
pilot, we might dislodge the ship, is what you're saying.
I'm saying if you start messing with the ship, you'd have to be very, very careful.
Okay, but is the pilot inside the ship?
Yeah.
Like, can we get in as it is? Like, could we like get to him at all? Or we have to
Like, is it
scratch?
just the cockpit? As in, there's no door to the cockpit.
No, the door would be on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the spacesuit
So-
to get to
There's
the
nothing
cockpit.
easy
Get
in
the
this one.
spacesuit.
So, shall we try? Okay, the decision is: do we try and mess with the ship to get to the good spacesuit, or do we?
Is it a good spacesuit though?
Do you want to roll your awareness and technology?
Yeah, sure. 6.
If you ask this, it's always a bad idea when we find out.
6 and 7, 13.
It looks like a pretty good spacesuit.
Okay.
It's from actually, Bob, yeah, it's from your kind of society. It's like tech level 7. It's human. It's it would be the kind of thing that sort of a military pilot would wear.
If the ship is damaged, can we like break the glass we can see? So we're not technically moving the ship, we're just breaking the glass, and then we could get him.
It's glass built to withstand space, so it's going to be pretty tough. But
And it survived like the explosion.
it survived the crash into the ship. Yeah,
I suppose.
you could try. I mean,
there's no doors, there's no nothing. It's just the
front end of
a
the ship.
spaceship.
Yeah.
Like, I know it wouldn't work, but in my head I can see, like, my claws.
Diamond claws.
Yeah, exactly.
Santa Claus.
I don't think it's.
Shall we go and fix the respirator
Let's start
first,
with that.
and then we can come back and see what our
I
options
think
are?
so.
Because if
it
we're
fails.
unable to do that, then the options are pretty clear.
Okay. You walk through the prison room. You open up the door to the room with the hole in the wall. There's a shield covering the hole, but suddenly, as you're standing there, there's a kind of... and the shield drops for a few seconds. You feel a sort of rush, and then it comes back up again.
God,
It's kind of unstable.
I think we need to hurry. Can we quickly go and recharge the breather thingy?
Okay, you go running across. Who's running? Are you all running, or is it just one of you? Or
I don't think there's any use me being in there.
I mean, I need to get there.
You need to get there. And if
I mean,
anything goes wrong, oxygen-wise, it might be a good idea to have Pussy with you who can bring you back if anything
Okay,
goes
so I'll leave the doctor
hairy.
with you, and then I'll...
Yeah, I'll stay with the doctor
Okay.
on the other side.
Cricket and the doctor stay in the prison. You two go running across the room. I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm being fair here. On odds, the shield is hit and knocked down. On evens, it stays up.
Oh.
Evens. 2. Yeah, you manage to run across. Luckily, there's no bolts hitting the shield at that particular time. And you just arrive safely in the conversion chamber.
Okay, so I try and scramble around and get the sort of breather mask up and running again.
Okay. Someone want to pay a story point here?
I don't have it.
Okay, yeah. Pussy, you look around the room and you find another oxygen tank. It seems to be this is the very last one, though. It'll give you a few seconds of oxygen, just enough, literally, for one quick trip
Okay.
out into the vacuum.
I guess I give it to Bob, then.
Yeah, this has
Hey, Bob.
recharged your helmet for one more trip.
We recharge the helmet for one more trip. Okay, let's go back to the room with the spaceship.
Okay,
Yeah,
same roll again.
Run through that. Come on.
Oh, 5. As you're running through, there's another... and the shield around the door disappears. You're halfway across the room.
Shit.
You want to roll your athletics and coordination.
Okay.
I've been out that hole before already.
8. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 15.
15. Pussy, yeah, you leap forward and tumble in the door on the
Oh,
other
I thought I
side.
was meant to help Bob.
Oh.
That's my last story.
You can try to help Bob instead if you want.
I don't know. Let's see how Bob does. Can I do that?
Alright. I'm not...
11, so that's 9.
You can do it.
Oh,
Ooh.
9, 15.
Yeah, the two of you
16. No?
16.
leap forward and just get in the door just on time
Yay.
and zap it shut behind you.
I'm just chilling out there with the doctor. You alright, guys? How's the oxygen? Oh, always with the deep breaths. Jesus, take it easy.
That's what we're trying. We honestly are. Okay, so we've got a rebreather mask. Shall we try and do the crazy kick the spaceship until it flies out into space and we're to get the spacesuit? Or shall we just try and get out to the hole and
I think given that room
undeadlock the
didn't
door?
seem to be sealed, given that oxygen was left from all those rooms, I think if we mess that up, we're going to lose oxygen to the really important areas of the ship, where
I
like the
think-
front, the blast door, and it's okay if it was just that room and then we could leave.
Yeah.
But if it messes up and we can't breathe anywhere on the ship,
Yeah, I think you should just try and make the trip and fix the door, and if not, then we can maybe figure something out with shit.
Okay.
I also think, respectfully, Bob, you've been through the wars a bit with the oxygen, and as well you're out of story points, which means
Oh,
if
yeah.
anything goes wrong out there, you're gonna die.
I've still got 4 on my sonic screwdriver.
That's true. That'll help.
But I mean, shall we go and switch the shield, or is the shield gone and dead and never to return?
The shield, it was knocked down for a
50
while.
cents.
It'll recharge. The crystal probably isn't blown up. But
Oh, you know I can psychically train, or not train, but like transfer
something.
skills. Can I psychically transfer skills from someone else to myself?
Yeah,
Or
well,
from
you
one
could, you
person
could.
to
I'd let you
another.
get them in, as an instructor. It's one of
Yeah.
the story point uses. It's called "Is that how it works, Doctor?" It basically means that someone has explained something to you, so you can use their skill once off just to like
So you
do
want,
it.
You want to
Okay.
be a hero, Cricket? You want to go out there, Cricket?
I don't know. Do you want to give it a go? Do you want to tell me what I'm looking for? Or I think Pussy would be the best choice. Can anyone do it? That's not specific to
Yeah,
anything
anyone.
psychic. Yeah, that's just a skill thing.
Okay.
You were
So
doing
maybe
it
you-
psychically because you were communicating with them long
Oh, I
distance.
see.
Oh, but that was the only reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, then Pussy, I mean, you're the most athletic. You're the most likely to survive out there. So if
And-
Bob could tell you what to do, you're probably
Yeah.
our best chance.
Give me the suit or the mask, whatever.
Okay. Yeah. The only question I have is, shall we bother putting up the shield? Because my question is, if we put up the shield, then she can't get out the hole.
True.
So what's the point of putting up the shield?
Yeah.
Touche.
So-
As you're talking, there's another
Boom! Let's get to the bridge.
lumps of the ship
Okay.
come falling down
All
around
right.
you.
To
Okay.
the bridge.
The bridge.
That's where the door was.
Okay.
Where the
How
hole
about
is.
maybe we should keep up the shield so that if Pussy's only barely getting back and she's nearly dead, that we can put up the shield just in time once she gets back in the hole. I think we should be by the shield.
Let's configure the shield for that hole. And we have the button in the bridge that turns the shields on and off.
I think that
one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one
So-
didn't work because of the power crystal. Okay,
So-
Yeah.
to the bridge.
To the bridge.
Okay,
You're right.
so
To the bridge.
all right, yeah, you go upstairs, climb through the vents. It's like the crystal maze. You drop down into the bridge.
You drop down to the bridge. So the way I would do this, and let's see if you guys agree. You get outside where the shield is,
Yeah.
where the hole is.
Yeah.
We close the door so the bridge is sealed off.
Yep.
And then we press the button and we open up the vacuum of space. And you, with your helmet, you need to clamber around and find the connection for the. It's easy.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
You're also being fired on by
well,
someone,
Piece of
by other
cake.
ships.
Shit.
Also, do we have some idea where the wire is? Like, in
It should be near where the door is.
So
so
you're
I
gonna go
kind
on,
of know
yeah.
where to go. Vague,
should
Vaguely,
vague, very vaguely. And I have heightened senses, so maybe I'll be able to. I don't know.
Yeah,
think
maybe
you'd be
you'll
able
spot
to.
it a mile away.
I hope it's not a mile away.
All right, you guys.
Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
It's,
So we're
the, it's
positioned?
the only plan. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Press the black button.
Also, make sure the doctor's secure.
Oh, we're in a room that's sealed
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fine. Don't worry about us.
I got weird deja vu there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, creepy.
Okay,
I survived in it, right?
Okay.
Okay, we press the black button
Guys,
and
help
open
me out
up the
here.
vacuum of space.
So Pussy's out in the corridor with the hole. Is she?
Yeah.
I have like
guess-
it's like the Armageddon.
I'd
like,
say
Yeah.
hang on to something so you don't get pushed all the way out.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I-
have your Cyberman head on.
And
with
I have
the
like claws
oxygen.
and stuff, so I'm like secured myself in for a second.
Okay, they turn off the shield. Roll your strength and athletics first.
Go, go,
Where there's a sudden burst of air.
11. All right.
Oh wow!
So what's that?
23.
23. Yeah, you dig
Hoorah!
your claws into the side of the ship and manage to sort of hold on, and you climb out.
Okay.
So you're clinging to the top of the ship.
I'm outside now. Yeah.
Okay, you're crawl. Yeah, you're just outside the hole.
Okay.
So, what way are you going to crawl?
Like vaguely in the direction the door is like.
To your. It would be to your left now.
Okay,
You're sticking
right.
outside.
So I kind of look and I
Imagine
judge
in
the
reverse.
distance to where I think it kind of is and start heading that direction.
Okay, I'm rolling to see if there's another shot hits the ship. 4.
Right.
You're safe enough. You see a few shots fly past. It's quite dangerous to do this in the middle of a space.
I think it's quite dangerous to do it the best of times.
Okay, you crawl across to where you think the door is.
Okay.
You're kind of on the side of the ship. You want to roll your awareness and technology?
Did I do any transfer of knowledge to her that what is this? Thing?
You didn't say you were.
Okay.
When we get to it, because there's telekinesis at least or something. That can
Oh
happen.
no, you two aren't telepathic.
Yeah, but can we do it through cricket or can he pass?
Oh,
to
that would be an extra kind of level on it.
I'll try.
I think basically give me 2 story points and I'll say he did it.
Oh.
It's 1 story point to do it at the time, 2 to say, oh yeah, we did this before I left. Okay,
There you go.
yeah.
2 story points.
Okay, now sorry, what did you ask me before that? So,
Awareness and technology. You don't have to use
Fine.
Manuel's or Bob's.
but it's there.
Skill.
3, 4,
Right,
5,
yes.
6.
My technology is 4, if you want it.
10.
Is that using his skill or yours?
That's just me.
Me?
Um,
Oh, okay, you. Yeah, you can't see the wire here.
Like nothing. I can't see anything.
No, there's a few wires on... There's sort of a few wires you can see on the side of the ship. Well, sort of not exposed wires, but sections where you think wires could be hidden. And they go off in all directions. Left, down, up, and right. You came from the right, so you know it's not that way.
Okay. Can I ask them anything? Like, you're in a bridge. Is there any information as to help me to where to go, or am I completely relying?
So Cricket's relaying this.
Can I roll my
Any help?
ingenuity and technology to see if I know any, like, the possible colours or...
No,
the,
you'd have to see it.
Well, Bob,
if there's any cables that look like they're disconnected, is
Can
there
I
any
use-
cable
Can I
the
just
same...
connect everything? I see them like disconnected. I can just start connecting everything. And
Well, you'd
hope.
have to open the access hatch to see the cables under.
Can you do that?
Yeah, okay. You open the access hatch. The cables under here just all seem to be intact. This
Okay.
doesn't seem to be where the fault is. So
Okay.
you can check it's either up, left, or down. You're going to have to make a guess.
Story just came out. It's not okay. Oh shit. Like, I have no idea where I am. Do I like?
You're on the side of the ship.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna. This is gonna guess for me. Okay.
Okay.
Left.
Left. Okay, you scoot along to the
I
left.
feel like it's up. I should have said up.
I can go up.
And as you're scooting along, a
Oh.
bolt flies in towards the ship. Do you want to roll your awareness and coordination?
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what's that? 8, 12, 20.
20. Okay, yeah, you swing out of the way just as the bolt strikes the side of the ship. You guys feel a massive shudder from inside.
Okay.
The right person for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you just
would've been
managed to
gone.
cling on by your claws. You were nearly shot off into space.
Okay. But I'm at the next panel,
Yeah, you've
right?
gotten to the panel at the left.
Okay, open it.
Everything's connected in here.
Okay, so
this-
I'm gonna go up then.
Okay,
That was what were my other options. It was
up or down.
up.
Okay, so you scoot back towards your starting position. And there's no blasts on the ship. I love this, it's so tense.
I know, right?
And then you climb up towards the top. And there's no blasts. You get there and you open up the panel and you see that there's 2 wires that have kind of come apart in there. They must have been shaken loose by all these
Okay.
blasts.
I can connect them relatively easily, or like.
Yeah, do you want to use your ingenuity and technology roll
My
now that
technology is
Manuel
4.
gave you?
Can I use his technology?
Yeah, so it's his technology and your ingenuity.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6.
So,
My ingenuity is 5.
well, you have to use the skill, not the
Okay.
attribute.
6. Is this considered easy or difficult?
It's not too difficult.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's hard for the
15.
chorus. Connecting cables.
15?
I'm sorry, 13. No,
13?
You're right. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, I was saying 12 is the difficulty.
Okay.
So, yeah, you managed to reconnect the wires,
Okay.
and the door is will now work like a normal one. It's no
Okay.
longer.
Can I run my
Deadly.
ass back and get in this?
Okay, you go climbing back to get in the door. You're making a bit of a rush for it. Just as you're getting there, roll your coordination and awareness.
I hate seeing odd numbers.
Okay, so 8, 12, 20 again.
20. Okay, you swing in the door just as another blast hits the side of the ship.
Shields!
Shakes the whole thing. And Cricket knocks on the shields behind you, so you're
Oh my
safely
God.
indoors.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Awesome work, pussy.
Pussy!
Pussy! Pussy!
I don't think your parents are going to hear that.
Okay. Let's get to the door.
Woo!
Let's go!
Okay, yeah, you run back to the big black
Should we
door.
carry the doctor? I think Pussy's done enough for now.
Is there any oxygen left in the thing I was wearing?
No, that's just worn out now.
Okay,
That's
well, I'm going to
worn
give it back to you anyway. Just so you
Okay,
know.
well,
Good
I'll
idea.
keep it. And empty Cyberman head
You never,
Yeah.
in my
you
inventory.
never know.
Oh man, that strikes me as something Bob would find a use for. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? There'll be
Yeah.
some bit ridiculous.
You've
I'll
got
put
your-
my black emerald ore inside my empty Cyberman head.
Yeah.
You've got your own version of handles. Yeah, you get back to the door and sonic it. It pops open, and the cargo hold is there in front of you. There's a few
job, guys.
crates of stuff just lying around, and in among them you see one of them kind of stands out. It's like a blue wooden box
That's the
with
box. That's the box. That's the
police
box. That's the
public
box.
call box written above it.